Good morning. This is Miss Maggie T with Lush Exchange, and if you're new to the channel, I want you to hit that subscribe button so you won't miss another post from me. But I just want to talk a little bit about self-confidence. That is something that oftentimes a lot of us lack. And when you don't have confidence within yourself, a lot of times it holds you back from being the best that you can be. Striving for that dream, taking on that challenge, applying for that position, that promotion. It gives us a sense of intimidation that, you're worried about what other people think of you, how they feel about you, instead of just ignoring it and just going for it. I want to build that with this message today. So let me start it off by giving you a quote, like I always do. And of course, this is our daily motivation. You gain strength, courage, and confidence by every experience in which you really stop to look fear in the face. You are able to say to yourself, I love through this horror. I can take the next thing that comes along. I like that quote. And what that means is it's just sometimes things may not go your way and things happen. Life is a lesson. But you take that and you build confidence. You build assurance that now with that mistake, you move on from it. Now you know how to be better at it. It's never a failure, and I always repeat that. Just saying. It's never failing if you allow it to fail you and get you to be intimidated to start over or do better and give up. You can't. So I just want to go into just some steps about how to build confidence and believing in yourself. Sometimes you just kind of you have to hear it from someone, when you just don't believe in it. Some people seem to be born with a rather plentiful portion of confidence. They appear to bounce along with a, just a spark in life already. And they pick right back up after they get knocked down. The good news is that you too can build confidence. It doesn't matter if you lack it. It is still yours to experience now as you continue to work on growing it over time. Learning how to build self-confidence is part of the process of evolving into ourselves. And I'm going to give you some tips on how to build that confidence. Let's start with connect with yourself. Confidence and connection go together since we are most confident when we are real. We aren't trying to be someone else, to please others, or living a life dedicated by should, could, would. We build and emit confidence when we are true to ourselves, true to be true. Get clear on your purpose and your values. Trying to embody the purpose and values of others will leave you feeling cheap and fake. Ask yourself, what are the things that you know you really need and want? Also ask yourself, what you want your legacy to be and what you want to be remembered for by people you know and people you interact with only briefly. Authenticity is also incredibly appealing to others. When you begin receiving positive feedback from others who appreciate the authentic you, a positive cycle will begin where your confidence improves how others perceive you and others' perceptions increases your confidence. Open up. Open up to the world and get curious about what's happening around you. When we get curious, we become lifelong learners, which helps to quiet our inner critic. So when you feel like you're not good enough, you don't know enough, just getting curious, open up and questioning things and studying and researching, that will help build that inner confidence, because now you're thinking, I think I'm getting it. I think I'm starting to know this. With the learner present, we are not operating out of anxiety, fear, or worry. We are less likely to shut down our ideas, dreams, or plans. It becomes a bit more reachable. You feel like, okay, I get the steps to get there. Building confidence depends on openness. When we believe that open options exist and that gifts are to be found in challenges, we find ways to thrive. I like that. We feel relaxed knowing we are living in a land of possibility. There is hope, a promise of what is to come. We are energized by what can be as we build confidence through growth and knowledge. Notice how you show up. Impressions is everything. Building confidence requires being yourself without apology. You don't owe it to anybody. Be you. Full permission to be you is about stepping into your greatness. It's about being responsible for your impact, but not holding back. It's saying to yourself that you matter and adding in self-care as part of your daily life. So you got to take care of your body, your soul, your mind, all of that. Love you. Knowing that you matter builds confidence. The question then becomes, how can you lean into that truth? The best way to remember that you matter and ignite your sparks is to develop a daily grounding practice. When we invite awe, wonder, and gratitude into our lives, we tap into that special knowing that lives inside of us. Our sage selves become connected to the rest of us, and the rest of us becomes connected to something much larger. Another way we matter is to surround ourselves with people who truly care about us. Simple as that. These people are a constant source of support and help you feel like the best version of yourself. Do your best to cultivate these kinds of healthy relationships with friends and family members that are key to building your confidence. Forget about your screw-ups. We all have them. We all make mistakes. And the key when you want to build confidence is to learn from them instead of letting them make you question your self-worth. Repair anything that needs fixing. Apologize for anything that asks for a sincere, I'm sorry. Be a part of the solution and then let the screw-ups go. Let them go. Going over your mistakes is a great way to see where you get stuck. But going over them again and again doesn't help you or anyone else. That kind of self-flagellation only harms your spirit. The repeated critical review of yourself only makes for a less than ideal version of you. To build confidence, you want to be your own kind, thoughtful teacher. Adopt the personality of a wise old sage who sees you as a beautiful, messy human. That sage would speak gently to you, not overstating the lesson, and lead you to new insights with a sweet affirmation that you are whole and wonderful and capable. The cool thing is this sage lives in you. Sit with it when you screw up and see what it has to say that will help you build your confidence. Immerse yourself in creativity. When we create, we bypass the stuff that is going around in our heads that has us questioning ourselves. The thoughts that make us self-conscious, stall, and paralyzed. You might think you aren't creative. The more realistic truth is that you haven't tapped into your creativity in a long time, so it feels lost. It doesn't matter if you're not an artist. We are creative with our thoughts, how we tell a story or a joke, arrange flowers in a vase, solve a problem, or help a friend. To build confidence, we want to be in our bodies as well as our minds, to be alive in spirit, not only analyzing up in the noggin of ours. Confidence asks us to be all in, and creativity helps us get there. Makes sense? Get your mind thinking, your juices flowing a bit. Dance through your days. By approaching your days with attitude that there are gems to be found, you are confirming that you are not managing your circumstances, but leading yourself through your days, and that your life is important. Always got to remember that. Think about when you're preparing to take action. Are you reacting or are you creating? Is there a chance to bring in some humor? What are you saying yes to? Got to think about those things. Approaching things with the understanding that you have choices and can set yourself up for success, even if the choices are limited, lets you feel confident. Ask yourself what you need to be successful and make a list. It can have things like support, quiet time, a break, music, a deadline, a conversation. Customize that list. And don't assume that one list will serve all days or all hurdles. You move from feeling like a victim to being the captain of your ship when you decide to dance through your days and not push through them. Building confidence counts on this perspective. To help with perspective, shifts takes a bird's eye view of what you feel you have no control over. Soak in that view and ask that bird what it sees. You will see new ways of handling things. With wings out and a vantage point from 5,000 feet up, your confidence will soar because of the space, wisdom, and compassion you place between yourself and your circumstance. Embrace failure. When we shy away from failure, we are attempting to prevent it. We go into a protective mode. The energy, thoughts, and actions that ensue from seeking to protect ourselves from failure undermines our confidence. We become wobbly and vigilant. Vigilance involves tightness, a contraction. In order to build confidence, we need to expand. The only way we can do that is to take risk. We are designed for growth, so the more we move into finding, living, and creating from ourselves, the more we build our confidence. Without risk, we become stagnant. We repeat the status quo over and over again, not evolving. You gotta be better. You have to grow. You have to get yourself together. Risk is a great teacher and forger. It's a co-creator in forming our identity as well as realizing our dreams. As a result, risk can build confidence. The more we take risk, we develop resilience to when the risk doesn't pan out. In trying to avoid failure, we stay small. Smallness is not what is going to get us where we want to go, nor is it going to build confidence. Never speak against yourself. You should always do your best to offer constructive feedback to yourself regarding your actions, but there is no need for judgment or harshness. Confidence is built with love, not false praise, but honest kindness that confirms and boosts. Don't be shy about celebrating your victories, no matter how tiny. Confidence is built by letting your body and mind soak in what is going well, what you did that was awesome, what is special about you, etc. Choose a goal. When you choose goals that you want to work towards, you instill a sense of motivation that will push you towards the things you want to achieve. As you achieve big and small goals, you build confidence in your abilities to get to where you want to go. Start with short-term goals and then create longer ones. When you see a brighter future for yourself through what you are accomplishing, your confidence will soar. I guarantee it. And enjoy the process. Don't take yourself too seriously. If you laugh and play while building your confidence, you will not only be more confident, but you will increase your joy. Here are my final thoughts. Did you notice that the steps spell out confidence? If you're feeling creative and motivated, try making your own acronym list with things you believe will help you build confidence in your daily life. Each day, cultivate positive self-talk and be your own cheerleader as you work on becoming the best version of yourself. Everyone has to start somewhere, so choose one of the tips above in what I just spoke on and begin your own confidence journey. I thank everybody that has listened to me, and I do hope that confidence will get you through your day. Definitely embrace it all. Embrace who you are. Hug yourself. Smile within. Hold your head up high. And walk through that door knowing that you are somebody. Okay? But on that note, this is Miss Maggie T with Lush Exchange. I hope you got a message today. And go ahead and continue to subscribe to our channel. And check out our shows on Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And this is Miss Maggie T with Lush Exchange. And I'm out. Have a wonderful day.